Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I'm called to return and speak again today. I wanted to welcome to the thank you for coming in, for tuning in, and welcome to the new viewer. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and thank you for your donations. I wanted to rebound a little bit something from this card, men and women, when they turn back to each other. It made me think of the oracles of yesterday. It's like there is this book, The Banquet of Plato, where Sophocles, all the philosophers come together to discuss the nature of Eros, the nature of love. And Sophocles was the humorist of his time. He was talking about the fact that humans were whole at the beginning, but they were very powerful beings, and the gods were very afraid, so they cut them in half, men and women. And since then, they've been looking for each other. So this is a little bit what we need to reconcile, the yin and the yang within ourselves, the emotional and the mental, the divine masculine and divine feminine. For we continue to build up heart connection, and they build up and they enrich, and feelings are getting deeper and deeper. For the most precious thing we have to offer is our presence and the love within our heart, no matter what we give to the world. And it's really what's most important. And to be open to love and to continue to seek out to purify your heart. The pure heart will recognize another pure heart, and then there is the great joy and recognition there. For it is a gift. Relationships are a gift into our life, and for your loving presence is the it's what's essential in the ascension is to continue to cultivate a loving presence, to have the wisdom to know what to do in relationship to what is being presented, and to have a control over all that is under your responsibility. For it is important when there is many things that pop up within ourselves, and how do we react in relationship to that? Do we avoid it? Do we face it? How do we react? Slowly but surely, we're becoming more mature in relationship to how we deal with them, how those things. For the process of 3D is almost done, and this phase, this of collective awakening, the window of opportunity is like people have made their choices, and so now it's just everything will go rather quickly. I do feel that, and for also wanted to say that something that can be fine in one moment may be completely inappropriate the next in another moment. Something that can be fine and appropriate for one person may be completely inappropriate for someone else. So it's like if a little child takes wheel on his bicycle, like two wheels not to fall, it's like it's acceptable. But once you're an adult, you should be able to ride a normal bicycle. If not, just take the training, but it's like everybody's get on different levels, so do not criticize those who are on a different level. Just try to learn from those above and try to respect the ignorance of those below. For that which everything that the higher self is coming is revealing itself. First, it's revealing through signs, through dreams, through meditation, and so just pay attention to your intuition. And the more connected, the more we are in our connected self, the more lucid we become. And so for me, it took me years to be able to receive clear telepathic messages from spirit, from angels, from my I am presence. For many years they used to talk to me, but I couldn't even hear what they were saying. I saw phrases, I heard sounds, and I know they were talking to me, but so I had to open my channel more and more and more. So just continue to ask and you will receive. For now, it's like just also know that spirit communicates through feelings are different than emotions. Feelings is just the way God communicates, or spirit communicates with us, when emotions is just a mirror. It is part of the human equation. It allows us to know if we are in alignment or not in alignment. When we have no emotions, it means that we're in a pose. When we have ecstatic emotions, it means our thoughts is just so much right on. And when we have negative emotion, it means that we're completely out of alignment. But do not judge yourself for whatever you're going through. There is a lot of transmutation. We're transmuting a lot of things right now. And I know this process that is very intense is to break. For me, I know it has been to break all the limitation and the self-limiting beliefs I had about love. For it's like this in the greater whole. For we are the whole, and we can never be anything else but the whole. We are gods and goddesses in form, not with a big G but a small G, and so. we have to regain our power to become the master of ourselves. And but sometimes it feels like there's more than we can take, yet God does not give us more than we can handle. And it's the same thing with truth. And truth is like there's so much truth within the universe. It's only on the need to know basis. You don't need to know anything that you don't need to know. It will burden you if you receive the information too soon. So just take whatever resonates with you. Just don't. Thank you for. I don't know if I mentioned that, but thank you so very much. Continue to follow the channel and for your donations. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. It's for life is a great banquet. It's a banquet. It's like whatever you want to. It's like there is for everybody. There is like from the lowest, most impure to the highest, most pure. And so we pick whatever we need. And sometimes we feel like somebody's picking up some very impure things that they put on their plates, and it's like, oh, is it going to split up on our own plate? No, it's like whatever you put on your plate is what you're going to eat. And when we move on to the saddle plane, the higher energies, then there is like so much more, and the food becomes so much more refined. We have access to all the logos, the universal logos, and so on. And so it's it was Abraham Hicks who was talking about this allegory of the banquet. For the Banquet of Plato, I recommend. It's a really wonderful little book. I'm going to pull a few cards. And the observer of the day, the card of the day is the thinker. Let's prepare your plans. I have plans. I have an action plan ready for to move into action when the door opens. The highest wisdom is breathing in and out, to be conscious of the breath. We have thousands of breaths every day, and each breath reaches the 0 point every time we go to the bottom. So just to, rather than have to unconscious shallow breaths, try to take a few deep breaths every day. What we need to understand is the higher power, is how to work with the world of spirit. Spirit is already in the state of grace, in the state of pure alignment with God. What we need to do is the destinies. We have to fulfill our destiny, which is just a matter of following the heart. And the outcome is the time of living, the departing. So it's like it's what I do feel. It's like really ready to turn a page. We're very close to the end game, and the next stage we're going to be creator of our reality. It's like to be the master on our own stage, and to be master of our reality. And when I say that God will liberate us, in truth it is the truth, but it is our own higher self that liberates us when He knows we're ready for something. The card of the day, the observer, is to be free from all slavery and imprisonment. It's no longer acceptable to play the victim. We have to return to our own sense of empowerment. The highest wisdom is the Greco-Roman, to remember those times of self-empowerment. Greco-Roman societies were quite organized. It wasn't perfect, it was primitive, but there was a great deal of wisdom that was left from those Greek entities that is revealed through astrology. If you want to know your life plan, all of your life plan, you look at your natal birth chart. Everything is written there. We chose this precise moment and place to be born because we get those celestial energies. And if you can read this chart, you will be able to understand all the filters of your consciousness, all the lessons and all the challenges and all the prospects as well. For many years ago, it was in the 90s, I had an astrologer, a very professional astrologer. My mother offered me this session with her, and she gave me a reading for my astrology, and I said she's completely crazy. And now I understand all that she told me. It's like, but at the time it was really not. I couldn't understand it. She was quite wise. Her name was Beth Strong in Colorado. Still remember. And so what we need to understand is religion and spirituality, to continue to follow the light. What we need to do is Asia, to be serene and to elevate ourselves above the dualistic principle. And the outcome is the farm, to be able to nourish ourselves and others. So it will all. There is a great spirit that says He will return. It's one of my master guides. It's not my main master guides, but my main master guides, Cornelius from Chiron, told me many years ago that I had many important incarnations on this planet, and I've accumulated a few master guides, and which is a bit unusual. But one of them, his name is Maitreya. He's an ascended master. He said he was going to return. He's the cosmic Christ. He's the future Buddha, and he was reminding us that I put a little was in French in my Telegram channel, but this video, but he was just reminding us that all the things that we use, like alcohol, tobacco, whatever, those things is like if we're forcing ourselves to let it go. Sometimes we do have to make a little efforts, but if we're forcing it, it's like the body will not react well. It's like at some points we just have no need for it, and it just disappears. It was like do not be too strong on yourself. And so he was talking. He's a very wise master. He was an ascended master when all the ascended masters were still struggling in duality. So he's very, very much a lot of wisdom from him. But we're really near the end game, and do not pay attention to all the negative narrative. The dark collective will continue to create a lot of distraction to slow down the awakening collective, the ascending collective. Just shine your light, because the darkness is going to continue to increase. So it's more opportunity for the light to shine. And we're going to be moving very soon, like in a few days, into the dragon, the new year of the dragon. It's the wood dragon. So I am a wood dragon. So it's like my 60th birthday, and I'm a dragon, ascendant dragon. So it should be a powerful year of transformation. The dragons are they like to eat the negativity. They're very powerful beings as well. And we're moving closer to this 3 days of darkness, this 0 point that will shift humanity from 3D to 4D, and that will shift us from 4D into the 5th dimension and above. So those will be very, very powerful time. It's a little bit not like that. It's not going to be like that, because it's going to have much more transformational power. But we have to understand, every time we fall asleep, we go through a black hole. Our consciousness goes through the base, the root, the base of our consciousness goes through a black hole, and we're entering into another dimension. And when we wake up, it's like we're passing through, we're emerging from this black hole. So it's like there is black holes that separates all dimensions. And so the 0 point connection will definitely create, not only will assist us to move from one dimension to another, but will shift the whole reality of the physical. And also wanted to say that there's going to be we're almost at the end of these 3D programs. What the universe was waiting for is that the divine government be in place, the humans that can assume the responsibility of a transition will be already in all countries, everywhere. So that, because if they would remove the dark elements from the governments right now, it would be total chaos until there is this transitional government. That it will happen gradually, but everything seems to be in place. So the observer of the day, a few more records, is abundance. What the highest wisdom is love, sharing, friendliness. Also about friendship. What we need to understand is letting go of the control. Certain things we need to control, but certain things we have to let go and trust. What we need to do is to be the rebel, to break the chain, to hold the light of truth. The emperor, to assume the responsibility of the mastery, to control all our living energy, not others, but our own. And the outcome will be great adventures and these great portals of energy, organic portals that are going to be opening. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. Spirit insisted that I sing this song. It's like I first had to figure out the name of it, who sang it, get the words, and it's not an easy song to sing, but they insisted so much. So I'm going to try to sing it. It won't be perfect, but it's called the Poppy Song. It goes like this. Dreams are nothing more than wishes. A wish is just a dream you wish to come true. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I could only have a puppy, I'd call myself so very lucky. I just to have some company, to share a cup of tea with me. Ooh-hee. I take my puppy everywhere, la 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 la, I wouldn't care. But I would stay away from crowds that said the sign, no dogs allowed, hooey. I know he would never bite me, la 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 la. If I could only have a friend to be with me until the end, to walk along beside the sea, to share a bit of moon with me. I'll take my friend most everywhere. La 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 la, I wouldn't care. I'll stay away from crowd that signs that say no friends allowed. We and we'll be happy. La 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 la. Dreams are nothing more than wish, and wish is just a dream you wish to come true. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, but if, I don't know why this really insisted. I sing this song. It's very bizarre. But then I just follow whatever comes. Well, sometimes I don't question it. Maybe I'll practice a little bit. This song is didn't really. I don't know why. It's very. Sometimes there's things that are above me, but sometimes you have to accept whatever comes. And the highest wisdom is reconciliation, and we have to reconcile ourselves with ourselves, with the life, with others. It's very important because we are the whole. Huh? So just understand, you are the whole. You can never be anything else but the whole, which is the one. And connected with the higher self. So the highest wisdom is well-being. Cultivate well-being. Love yourself. Love the world. Love you. The more love we can put into our life to weave love with all our thoughts into all matter, all level of reality, little by little. What we need to understand is indulgence, and we cannot force things. We have to be a bit indulgent with ourselves and a bit indulgent with others. They're following their own path. We cannot accelerate spirituality. It's a very slow thing. So the spiritual ascension, it cannot be like boom. It just doesn't happen like that. If we go too high, we fell down. Even as fast as we grow, we grow. So it's like a step by step. God is wise in that way, in all ways. But what we need to do is consolation. We're going to be able to we have to consolate ourselves and to find consolation from all the past, to let go of the past and to let go of the drama and the traumas of the past, and to find ways to consolate ourselves. And the outcome will be joy. There is a lot of joy coming. So let us enjoy that and be ready to experience joy. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.